Hello. Good morning, everyone. I don't see anyone in the comments yet, so I'll just do a quick intro then, and we can jump right into. Oh, wait, there's someone. Good morning, Better Days. Nice to see you. It's been a while.
Good morning.
So thanks for showing up, me and Maddie. If you haven't been here or tuning in after the fact, we have been waking up at somewhere in the 4 o'clock hour to start writing at 5 a.m. And this is day 3 for us. We're doing this as the last week of Camp Nano and just as an experiment. And so far, so good. For myself, I feel like 4:30 must be the magic hour that I've been getting up at because I've been able to just get up and go. Or maybe it's because I have someone else getting up and waiting as well, like with me. So I don't know. Like I'm always better with more people. Maybe that's like the perfect combination. But I've been surviving and I've been going to bed at 8:30 every night, but we're making it till the end. So yeah. How's it going for you, Maddie?
It's going good. It's like I was telling you backstage. It's the first time I did this experiment. I did it with Sarah Sutton and Sarah Hoffman, and I remember the Wednesday was when I started going downhill, and I was absolutely exhausted for the rest of the week. And I'm feeling okay today. I'm not feeling overly tired or anything. I'm actually feeling pretty awake right now. So yeah, I don't know if it's something about the magic of 4:30.
Seriously.
But no, having someone to do it with definitely helps with accountability because it's like I have to wake up because I don't want to leave the other person hanging, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's no rolling over and getting 5 more minutes when you
Exactly. As I told Maddie beforehand, I thought I heard my husband's alarm go off, and that means he would be getting up at 5:30 to go to work. And I was like, oh no. So I did wake up at like 3:30 this morning. So that's been my actual detriment is I've been waking up too early. Like the day before I woke up, like yesterday I woke up at like either 2 or 3 a.m. and I was like sleeping terribly. And then to this morning I woke up early. So it's the only downfall about this for me, but I've still been surviving.
Yeah.
So Amanda joined us. Good morning. And first time doing one of these. It's going pretty smooth. That's awesome. Thanks for joining us. So everyone else, are you guys early risers? Is this an experiment for you? Are you in a different part of the world or country? Because that'll play a factor as well. I know we're on the East Coast of the United States, so it is 5:03 in the morning right now.
So what to say, though, if they're in other places in the U.S., they're getting up earlier than
or did you not go to bed yet?
Or they haven't gone to bed yet. Yeah, that too. But I'm just thinking, like, I think because Arizona at least is like 3 hours behind us right now.
I was going to say California is 3.
Yeah.
That's like the farthest time zone. I don't know about Hawaii. Hawaii might be like 4 or 5 hours behind us.
Yeah. So it's yeah, I mean, major kudos if y'all are in any of those states and are still awake. Because I couldn't do it. I'm a grandma. I turn into such a crotchety lady if I'm up later than like 11 o'clock. I'm like, why am I still awake? I'm going to bed.
I feel that too. But all right, so what we're gonna do is we did the same thing if you were here on Monday, and if you weren't here on Monday, then what we're just gonna do is we are gonna do 3 15-minute sprints. That is mostly because I have to go to work still. So, but it worked out really well on Monday where we did like a 15-minute sprint, talked for 5 minutes, jumped right in, and then we ended right around the hour mark. So kind of give a good like 45 minutes of writing for you guys and us. And yeah, so I've been doing a poem a day. So that's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna work on is my poem. And then depending on how that goes in the first 15 minutes, might finish that up, or else I have to finish editing a vlog that's going up on Friday on my channel. So that's going to be my 2 to-dos today. Maddie?
Surprise, I'm setting up my camera so I can vlog this, by the way, but I have to finish writing a legal brief. It's our last court case, but I'm really confused how to write this because one of the things we have to mention is what the holding of the case was.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that this ever actually made it to the Supreme Court.
Oh,
So I'm looking at this like, so what was the Supreme Court's holding if they didn't have a majority opinion?
yeah. Oh no.
If they didn't actually like make a judgment on it, I'm like,
Yeah.
what am I supposed to be saying for this? So this one is a little bit like, what am I
Oh,
doing?
yeah, could see that. Well, I'm gonna wish you luck.
Thank you. I need it.
For everyone else, I am gonna jump right into the sprint, but let me know what you're doing, what you're working on this morning, and otherwise we are going to get into it. So here we go. First 15 minutes, and good luck, everyone. How'd we do?
Good. I finished the rationale part of the brief. So now I get to talk about the dissenting opinion.
Oh, okay.
And then I get to give my opinion, which is always embarrassing because no matter how late I turn these things in, he always reads mine.
No.
And I can see the disapproving looks of my classmates. Like, he doesn't name, like, whose opinions are who, but I can just see them, because we talk about the topic is controversial legal issues. So we talk about very controversial things. And my opinions do not align with the attitudes of the people in my area. And I can see it, and it's embarrassing. And I'm like, thank God my camera doesn't work, because
Oh my gosh, I love it. I mean, I don't love it for you, but like what a predicament to be in.
No, he always reads it too. Like, I turned mine in late, like last week or the week before or something, and he still read mine. And I'm like, why? Take someone else.
Oh my God. Yeah, as you say, I don't think I've ever had that issue. I think I've had like my college professors were always pretty fair, that they would like pick other people. Sometimes there are people they wouldn't pick because either like they had no filter or there was this one girl that really didn't. I think she had like a couple disabilities, and I just don't think she was always like realizing how much she was talking. So like I know sometimes the professors wouldn't call on her because it would be like an hour later and we would not get anything done in class. But I don't think they ever like picked one person in particular, which is good.
Yeah. No, I know that this professor at least has told me that I've been doing a really good job with the legal briefs. Because at the beginning of the semester, he actually used, he blotted out names and everything, but at the beginning of the semester, he used one of my briefs as an example for the rest of the class of what a legal brief should look like. And he keeps telling me that like my briefs are good and everything. Nice. So I think he just keeps using mine because I guess I write good legal briefs, but it's just like, dude.
Yeah. I know, it kind of put you on the spot.
I know. It's like, please, professor.
Yeah. Well, for that one, I wrote a shorter poem today. And I kind of like it. I don't know, I'm kind of tired still, so I don't know how my brain is working. But I used the prompt dissonance. And I kind of liked that concept. And I liked the concept of dissonance within like a mirror, like dissonance with yourself. So I did a poem on that. And then all I had to do for my edits actually was to add music. So add music and export. So that's what I did. So I have half the battle with my YouTube video. And then I'm sitting here and I think I want to work on my mermaid project this morning.
Ooh.
I haven't worked on it since January.
I love it.
So like, because the other thing is like, I do want to do my read through for my prophecy project, but I just don't know if I could do it. I think I need to like sit and not feel rushed. And in the morning, I just still feel like I'm too rushed.
Yeah. Editing definitely is one of those things where it's not like a cram session.
Yeah.
You can't cram editing. Like you can word vomit, but you can't cram edit.
Yeah. So I think that's what I'm going to do for the next sprint. Well, I'm going to get coffee, I think, first. And then I think I'm going to read through my last chapter of my mermaid, which is really long. It's like 10 Word doc pages. And I'm usually like an underwriter, but this is going really well, I guess, because I already have 40,514, and I don't even know if I'm at the midpoint yet. So I feel like I might not be an underwriter for this draft.
Wow. See, I gave up on my mermaid story. I lost direction in it. And I was like, I can't figure out, heads or tails, no pun intended, where the heck this darn thing is going.
Yeah.
And I just remember at the end of Nano, I was like, I don't get this story. It doesn't make any sense to me anymore. Like, what happened?
Oh, I hate that.
Oh.
But Kira and Callie both popped in to say, and they said, good morning. Amanda said that it went amazing for her, that sprint, got into these characters so much, had to get creative on this one since I'm dealing with two characters stuck in a very small space. Oh, I do love that. I mean, it's probably a lot of in their heads, I'm guessing, but I like when people are able to have like two people in the same spot and make it feel like both takes are refreshing, which I think is hard to do because even like I love Leigh Bardugo, but her King of Scars novel, there was two characters in the same like area. And I was kind of bored reading from both of them because they were just doing the same things. So it's tricky.
That's always fun too when you put two people who either kind of don't get along or like really hate each other in the same
Oh
space.
yeah, yeah.
That's always fun to see how that plays out.
Yep. So I'm glad, Amanda, we're here for you. We're rooting. And then Yaza, hello. I was gonna say good morning from us. Good evening to you.
What you
But
having for dinner?
yes, the most important question.
Mm-hmm.
So on that note,
What is it?
yes. Since I definitely want to go get my coffee, I think we just jump right into the next sprint. Because I'm feeling pretty excited. I don't know why I felt like writing my mermaid, but probably because I actually had a couple songs that came up on my mermaid playlist, and I'm like, yeah, mermaid time.
Yeah.
So, oh, and then, oh my God, I really need to work on my own mermaid story, and I might have just got inspiration. Yay! Yes, do it. You're welcome.
It'll be better than mine. I'm just going to stick with Westerns. Thank you.
I'm sure I'm excited for your Western either way. So whether you're good at mermaids or not, it does not
Well, there
matter.
are no mermaids in this, so there's no
Yeah.
water.
Exactly. But all right, I'm going to start the 15 minutes, guys, and I'll see you soon. Good luck. Okay. How do we do that time?
Good. Chased my cat around.
Of course, because the kitties are number one and need attention, or else they burn everything down.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what his deal is. He's causing trouble this morning and I don't know why.
Yeah, the good old cats.
Mm.
So is that all you did, or did you get any more?
No, I started working on the dissenting opinion, but the outstanding thing was pulling my cat off of things he's not supposed to be chewing. So yeah, that was sort of how my sprint went. How about you?
I got my coffee and I started doing my read through for my previous chapter. So I wrote 19 complete chapters and I left off on 20. And honestly, this is not like a brag or a flex or anything, but I'm just like very proud of myself because reading through this draft, like comparing it to where I was with Prophecy Project when I like fast drafted that in Nano in 2018, this is so much better. So it's like, it makes me happy. I'm like, I am definitely getting like, as like I continue writing, like it's definitely improving, which makes me happy.
Yay, that's so
like,
good.
like I haven't even found any like typos. Like I'm like, I added like a word just as I'm reading through it. Cause I was like, oh, I'm like, they also, cause I'm talking about mermaids. So I'm like, what do mermaids do? They sleep, they eat, they kill, and they copulate. That's the life of a mermaid. So I'm like, but I didn't put the killing part in there. So I'm like, they kill. But yeah, but otherwise, like I'm really liking it, and that makes me happy because this second draft eventually might go a lot smoother.
That's good. That's always a nice feeling, though.
It is.
So,
but yeah. So otherwise, I'm just I'm also thinking too because with like going back into grad school for the rest of the year, I'm like I don't know how much like my time I'm gonna be able to have to like split between everything because I already like split my time unevenly the way it goes. So I'm like, I might be able to like finish this draft. God bless you.
No, thank you.
I might be able to like sneak like writing time and work occasionally, like on my lower days or when the kids like there's no one shows up for school. Like I might be able to do that. So I'm gonna keep that on the back burner, but it's not official just in case anyone ever watches this video.
Yeah.
All right, so Amanda said she finished the original free write for now, so I can work on my mermaid story. Yay! Feeling good about it. Ready to pull out my mermaid. Yes, all the mermaid music. Let's go. So, I should ask Amanda, what is your like? Obviously, it's gonna be fantasy with mermaids, but is it like a specific type of fantasy and what grade level? Because mine is adult dark fantasy. So we got the blood and gore and sex and violence, everything in mine.
I say. Bree just sprinkled all sorts of goodies in there.
I did. I know this chapter I'm pretty sure has like, it's not like full spice, but it has like what the spice will be later.
I love it.
Just a little sprinkle. And Callie, 477 words, writing from the POV of my antagonist. Ooh, I love that.
I love that. I love me a good antagonist. I really do. I don't know. I don't know. I might be confusing it though. Callie, is your antagonist like an antagonist or is he like a villain? Because in my mind, there's like a difference between the two. So, yeah. So I'm curious, but I love me a good antagonist. Let me tell you.
I was gonna say the one book that I wrote with my friends, our antagonist was like a villain character, and oh my god, those were my favorite chapters to write. Like just getting into her brain and being kind of like a jerk.
I just love my favorite characters are always the ones who like you can't really tell what side they're on. Like, what are they bad? Are they nice? Are they evil? Like, what is going on with this person? I love watching people dance the fine line.
Yeah, no, the morally gray. My fave.
I love it. It's so fun.
Amanda said, urban fantasy YA definitely switches from a thriller vibe to a darker fantasy vibe throughout the book. It's quite an interesting combo. I mean, that sounds awesome. So I'm here for it.
Cool. Yeah. What are you doing, child?
Well, I was gonna say now that your pupils are active again, it sounds like a good time to go to
Can
our
you
last
hear
sprint.
them?
Yes.
Sika, what are you doing?
So this is a reminder. This is going to be our last 15 minutes, and that's really it. I guess I don't have anything else to say. Although, Callie just said, good question. She's the queen that started a world war, just killed my MC's dad, also the antag's brother, but she's also emotionally complex and abused as a child. Yeah, that's a lot going on. So I was going to say, she kind of sounds a little bit morally gray, which I like.
Yeah, I like, sorry, I was muting it because of
Yeah.
that. But, oh my Lord, I am going to drop kick this can over a fence somewhere. I don't know what now he's going in the box. Now, okay. Well, this is lovely. But Callie, that sounds awesome. That does sound really cool. Oh my God, they're both doing it. Let me go get my children.
Yes. All right. We're going to start the 15 minutes. All right. Good luck, everyone. And we will come back to finish up our chatting.
Yay!
Yay, we're done. Of course, I felt like, well, I was trying to take notes because I just like at 30 seconds left, I had just finished doing my read through, which I really like the chapter. But it kind of, I got like an idea, like reading through it, because I was trying to figure out like, I'm trying to like raise the stakes, obviously. And I kind of got a good idea because there's like stakes with her underwater competition, but I kind of understand like what, like the obvious stakes of like, she's being an imposter right now.
Yeah.
So like I kind of figured that like the land kingdom, like they're not going to tell the prince that they know, but they know that she's not who she said she is. So they're like trying to assassinate her as well. So it's almost like she has to like rush everything if she wants to like win the competition, or or stay with him. And how are they going to do that?
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I really like it. So I think when I start writing it again, I'm going to start planning it, because right now the next chapter she's going back to the sea. And she has to do a task for like a favor, essentially, because she had gotten access, like the sea witch character in this book kind of told her like that, like you have the potential to walk on land, and just kind of like helped her understand that. But because of that, she like had to give her a favor back. So now she's claiming her favor.
Ooh.
We don't know what it is.
I love it.
Yeah. So so I have that to write in the next chapter, and then I have to start plotting. I mean, because this is gonna be like I guess this is gonna be the midpoint, because then it's gonna be the like kind of rush to like, she's gonna go back to the water, understand like who's left of her like 7 sisters, like who's still alive, who do I still have to beat.
Yeah.
And she's gonna have a showdown with the one that's supposed to kill her. So yeah, overall,
I'm excited.
yes, I really like it. I really, really liked that chapter that I wrote. So that was, I mean, I only read that one, so I don't know how the rest of it is, but that last chapter was like really good.
I'm sure the rest of it is beautiful.
Thanks. How did you do that time?
Good. I'm probably, I think, about halfway through this final opinion, and then I just have to write my opinion, which I have to formulate. Okay. And then I will be done, and I get to move on to bigger and longer papers. So yay.
Always fun. Being a student, man.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Now that I've had my coffee and I've been up a little bit, I am feeling fine.
Yeah. They're just so dry, that, especially if the case is not particularly interesting. It's just so hard to get through. I'm like, why can't you be just a little bit more interesting? Like just a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. I know that's the one bad thing about like schoolwork, is when it's not interesting.
I mean, the last case we did was on like DNA and DNA testing and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is like my thing. I love this stuff. So that one I breezed through like boom, boom, boom. But this one is like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Making my note before I forget.
Don't forget it.
No. But Callie had said she did 4:43 that time. Not bad, not my best. I mean, like I said, it's only 15 minutes, so I feel like anything is worthwhile in 15 minutes.
I was about to say it's 15 minutes and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, Callie, I'm not actually sure where you are, so it might be earlier, might be later. If it's earlier, that's even more impressive. But yeah. But still, that's still 443 words. So
absolutely. And then there's Amanda. Amanda said went really well. The dream team is finally all together, and there's a low-key crazy scientist tagging along. But he's possibly one of my favorite characters. He's definitely not responsible. I love that.
I love when, like, your cast of characters just all.
My ragtag teams are my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
Found families are by far one of my favorite tropes, and I have not that I don't do it a lot, but like I have to, like, I don't want to do it a lot because I don't want it to be like my like thing that everyone's expecting. But death at the end of the book, I need to stop doing though, because that is going to be a problem.
Oh, Bree, be the first person to give us a happy ending to an enemies to lovers story. Please.
Man. Well,
Do
the
it.
only thing I could. Oh, so if my mermaid book was like greenlit for a sequel, maybe. But the way that it's going now is open ended at the end. So who knows? And it's 6 here. Well, but I write in the morning all the time. Low key crazy scientists are awesome. Yes.
Yeah. So 4:43 for 15 minutes at 6 o'clock in the morning, Callie. That's awesome.
Yeah. Just say, if you're used to writing, I can understand why it might not seem good, but it's good to us.
Us tired folk over here.
Yes. But yes, I'm going to wrap up because we are a little bit past time and I need to shower and get ready. So thank you guys so much for joining us again. Now, our next and final stream of this week is going to be over on Maddie's channel. So her link is down below. If you guys go follow her, you should. And we will be live again, 5 a.m. on her channel, probably doing the same format as we did today because I still have work. But please like and subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, I post videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, so you can see me then. And then Saturday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're doing writing and wine, which might be more emphasis on the wine and less emphasis on the writing, but we do some sprints and we have a good time. Last time I did it was the end of NaNoWriMo. So now we're celebrating the end of Camp Nano, and we're probably just it's going to be a good time. We have like 10 people. So it's going to be a really big cast of characters.
It's going to be great. And we're all going to be ranging from non-intoxicated to slightly intoxicated. And it's going to be so fun.
Yes. So if you guys also like that kind of style where it's a little bit less productive, but having a good time, then come join us then. But otherwise, Maddie, you have anything else you want to add?
Nope. Everybody have a good rest of your day. Good luck with whatever you've got going on today. And we'll see you all on Friday.
Yeah.
The last day. And then we can sleep in on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. I just forgot that I never vlogged. Let me vlog real quick.
Hi, vlog. Now that it's the end.
Yes, it's the end, but we made it.
We made it. We're here.
Oh my gosh. That just means I was having a good day. I forgot to do it. But anyway, yes. So we will see you guys on Friday and have a great rest of your week. Bye.
Bye.